Eastern Conference.
Round one in the East continues on 2K Sports. Tonight could bring this series to a conclusion. You look at Milwaukee, a chance for them to close out the series here at home.
Yeah, they don't want to have to travel again in this series. This is exactly how they wanted the series to go.
Looking at the starting five for Boston. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the center position, filling out the middle.
Just fundamental basketball from Kristaps Porzingis. Establish yourself inside and finish with the jam.
Holiday against Lillard. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. That one goes in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Porzingis misses.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
Tatum passes to White. Tatum, a screen on Prince. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Porzingis. Drops in the 3. Porzingis has got 5 points.
When Porzingis is knocking down that three-point shot consistently, it opens up other aspects of his game.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. Porzingis with a screen on Kuzma. It's Brown on the wing. Over Kuzma. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Lillard right side. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Drew Holiday.
And I'll tell you, that was some smart basketball from Lillard right there. I mean, understanding how to put pressure on the D to get these calls.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. Their team's biggest concern tonight, the scoring of Jaylen Brown. Coach commenting, quote, Brown has become an elite scorer in this league. Jaylen can have huge nights. We know he's going to score, but we have to limit his easy looks, especially early. Something to watch, B.A.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and the jam by Giannis.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam can. Tatum can't hit. The Bucks leading by 5. Antetokounmpo with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Shots good by Antetokounmpo. Give him 8 points now.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
And Joe Mazzulla calls time out here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Milwaukee making some changes. Sims, he's checked in for Lopez. Jackson comes in for Antetokounmpo. And Green is subbed in for Kuzma. A big group substitution here for Boston. Cornette's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Al Horford comes in for Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Horford. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Nice work from the veteran big man Al Horford getting things done inside.
To the left side wing. Here's Lillard. And that comes off the assist by Green. Lillard's got 6.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
41 seconds left in the first. Pritchard, no good. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 14-5 run. Lillard finds Green. Launches it. Here's Jackson. Horford pulls it in.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
To the wing on the left. Hauser, that's good.
Boy, what a pass by Jaylen Brown. Probably one of his most improved areas.
Here's Lillard. Count it. All three of his attempts have gone in.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Brown against Green. From outside the arc. Brown gets the bucket.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for the Bucks. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bucks.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
The Bucks leading by 7. Taking a look at the Celtics. It's Tatum at the 4 with Horford at the 5. Then there's Peyton Pritchard, and it's Hauser in at the small forward position. And here's Green from the arc. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Sims. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Horford, left side. Outside Tatum. Tatum knocks it down. He's locked in right now. Here's Porter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside, Green. Back to Porter. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That's good from Porter.
The last pick of the first round in 2019, Porter Jr. plays with a chip on his shoulder. I love the competitive attitude.
Here's Holiday. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. The Bucks leading by 10. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
One of the only ways to slow down Antetokounmpo is to get physical with him. But you know what? That may not work. He is so good at absorbing contact in the paint.
First free throw is good. Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Prince comes in for Green. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
And that one drops for him.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Porzingis with the block. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Porter. Got a piece of it. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Out left to the wing. Lopez finds Antetokounmpo. Now Porter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Shoots from 12. Bully ball in the paint from Giannis.
And using that mid-range area of the floor, Giannis is so confident shooting from there.
Porzingis sets a screen. Holiday passes to Pritchard. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Pass to Prince. Kicks it out to Jackson. Antetokounmpo inside. Horford covering.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Here's Tatum. Hey, strong move, Tatum.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his pad. That is nice.
And the timeout called here by Doc Rivers. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Going with a whole new group out there. 1:15 left to play in the second quarter. Lillard with a step. Pass to Green. Back to Lillard. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Holiday. Outside, Brown. To the middle. Hauser, that's good.
And this is outstanding vision by Jaylen Brown. This guy dishing the ball beautifully to his teammates.
Here's Trent. Boston pulls it in. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Trent against White from downtown. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Portis, left side. Lillard outside. 6 to shoot. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
A swat by Porzingis. That wingspan letting you know he's in the house.
Inside. White gets it to go.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And that's not going to go. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Bucks on top. They lead by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Hey folks, first half of Game 5 in the books. It's been a tight contest for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Closing out a series is not easy. You know what I call that? CGH, closing game here. But at home, man, you got to take advantage of it. Just feeding off that energy, Ernie.
That extra adrenaline might be all they need. These fans look at seeing how things... Thanks for tuning in.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. The Bucks leading by 3. We've got Kyle Kuzma. Kevin Porter is out there with Gary Trent. Then there's Brook Lopez, and it's Prince in at the 3. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half.
Nice job by Porter Jr. attacking the interior, going after a close-range shot.
And it's Tatum missing. And for the Bucks, they're shooting about 60% for the game. Trent on the wing, launches a 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in the game. The open shot, White, and the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Yeah, on the catch-and-shoot game, Derek White very assertive, ready to react.
Porter against Holiday. The kick out to Kuzma. And here's Porter outside. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Celtics trail by 3. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Lopez with the steal. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Will go for a different look here. Sims, he's checked in for Lopez. Antetokounmpo comes in for Kuzma. Jackson, he's checked in for Prince. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. Trent, the pass to Lillard. White with a steal. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Lillard. This one for 3. Boston pulls it in. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight. White for 3. 3-pointer goes up. 3-pointer goes down for White.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from 3-point, and it is on target.
Antetokounmpo looking it over, and there's the drive. Jackson outside. Lillard outside. Trent outside. 3-pointer. And the Bucks miss again.
Well, he tries to enter with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
And the shot's good.
Well, that's where you use your athleticism and agility if you're Jaylen Brown, navigating to a high-percentage look.
Antetokounmpo nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. Making some changes. Brook Lopez is checked in for Sims. Kuzma comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Prince is subbed in for Trent. Pritchard's checked in for Boston. On defense, the Bucks. They've led by as many as 11. Clock at 6. Here's Brown. The rebound by Jackson. Milwaukee has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Prince finds Jackson. Back to Prince. Kuzma with the ball. And stolen by Brown. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And finished off by Tatum.
Now the defense of Jaylen Brown really triggering that transition opportunity.
Lillard with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. Lillard passes to Kuzma. Lillard outside. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Celtics. Cornette's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Al Horford comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's Hauser in for Drew Holiday. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Sims, he's checked in for Lopez. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Kuzma. Trent, he's checked in for Prince. And it's Porter Jr. in for Damian Lillard.
So many times, Giannis forces his man into a foul. As a defender, you can't give him anything easy. That leads to a lot of contact.
No good on the second free throw. Here's Sims. Outside Porter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Tries again. Oh, look at Giannis power in.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Cornette sets a screen. Pritchard gets it to go. Pritchard's got his second basket.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Did you see that? That was one of the best moves I've ever seen.
Picture perfect execution. He was focused and refused to be denied.
It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Boston. Moment ago, head coach Doc Rivers in the huddle.
Let's get the pace back in the game. Let's go.
Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. On the court right now for the Celtics, Tatum and Horford, the duo at forward. Then there's Luke Cornette. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. And it's Hauser in a shooting guard. Knocks down the long J.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
Giannis striding in. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
No one eats up more ground on the drive than Giannis. Gets to where he wants to be in 1 or 2 steps.
It's deflected. Horford pulls it in. Boston leading by 3. Pass to Pritchard. Puts it up from 12. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Here's Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo fighting through the contact.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Brook Lopez is checked in for Sims. Kuzma comes in for Antetokounmpo. Prince is checked in for Jackson. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Trent. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Porzingis is checked in for Cornette. Jaylen Brown comes in for Horford. Derek White's checked in for Hauser. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Pritchard. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. Confidence is what he's asking for right now. He said, quote, when it's close, we have to keep believing in ourselves. And if we don't think we can pull it out, we've already lost. So some strong words from coach in the huddle. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Antetokounmpo is checked in for Kuzma. The Bucks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. They now take the lead. Antetokounmpo has got 12 points in just the second half. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. It's a one-point game. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
A big-time flush by Giannis.
And he is just showing off right now. He's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots.
Celtics trail by 3. Tatum with it. To halt the run. Porter pulls it in. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Here's Antetokounmpo. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the inside. White. Yes! And the foul! They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Gentlemen, that is about excellent concentration from Derek White. You play through the foul. Now you get the old-fashioned three-point opportunity.
That's good from White.
You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
Lillard outside. Porter finds Lillard. Here's Brent, defended by Brown. For 3, here's Lillard. That one doesn't drop. He's 4 for 10 from the field now. He gets the first, and that gives him a lead.
I think the thing that's most striking about Derek White, guys, he's capable of affecting games in so many ways. Yes, he can score it. Excellent passer and a very versatile cross-positional defender. A guy who can contribute to a good team.
Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Prince.
At the line for 2,
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
Boston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Brown, that's good.
Yeah, if you're going to be a franchise guy, you've got to want the ball in these clutch moments. Jaylen Brown doing work.
Antetokounmpo with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively.
Oh, a nice defensive play. Alter the shot, then stay right there to clean up the glass.
White can't hit. Antetokounmpo pass to Lillard. Tatum against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lillard. Kuzma outside. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
They don't want to waste time here. If they can score fast enough, they can go back on D and try to get a stop instead of having to foul.
A different look for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Prince comes in for Kuzma, and it's Trent in for Porter Jr. Just 4 to shoot. Lillard finds Portis. Over Porzingis. He connects! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3!
And you know Lillard loves setting up his guys. He's got a great eye for where to move the ball. Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, 2-possession game now after knocking both of those down.
Money! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. Here's Milwaukee.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Antetokounmpo can't connect. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that puts him up 5. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. No luck on that one. So we see Boston get the win here. Many league observers were starting to count them out, but tonight's effort gives them a chance to turn the tide.
It would be a major league comeback. Can they really take 2 more games in this series? I have my doubts, but we'll see.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Jason, congrats on the win. How do you prepare yourself to carry?
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during the first round.